Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing College Game Day Week 14 with retired YouTuber PSU Boys.
Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little differently. We're going to go through all the conference championship game scenarios, and then based off that, we will be doing the games. Let's get right into it.
Okay, for the ACC, number 9, SMU's already clinched, but Miami clinches with a win against Syracuse. Clemson clinches with if Miami loses.
So that leads us to our first game, which is number 6 Miami versus unranked Syracuse, Saturday at 3:30 on ESPN. I have Syracuse winning this one. What do you?
You know, I think Miami's gonna win. But I honestly want Syracuse to win because I don't think that Miami should be in.
Well, I don't know that's like they shouldn't be in, which they're one of the best teams in the nation, we can see. But the one loss Miami did have really sways me against them. They lost to Georgia Tech, which isn't a highly ranked ACC opponent, compared to Clemson's only loss to Louisville in the conference. So I think that if Syracuse wins this game, Clemson's a better candidate for the conference championship game. Our next conference is the Big Ten. We have number 1 Oregon has clinched. We have 3 teams that can get into the conference championship game, though, which is insane. So much chaos can happen. Number 4, Penn State can get in if they win against Maryland and Ohio State loses. Ohio State gets in if they win. And Indiana can get in with Penn State and Ohio State both losing their games. So that leads us to a game of
Ohio State versus Michigan. It's Saturday at noon on Fox. I think Ohio State will win this. I don't think there is a doubt. I mean, Michigan has fell off so much this year, and I just don't think they can beat them 5 years in a row.
Well, Michigan has won the last 3 years. But if you look at who's Michigan lost to, they're like decently, some of them are worthy opponents, right? So they beat Northwestern last week, but the week before that, they only lost to Indiana by 5 points. The week before that, they lost by 21 to Oregon.
Well, okay.
And then their last loss before that was they lost to number 22, Illinois, by 14 points. So they've lost to worthy opponents. And their loss earlier in the season was against Texas. So they've lost against good opponents. So I don't think there's a doubt in my mind that Michigan has ability to win. I think they've lost to every team that they're projected to lose by, and this is the one they upset. Let's get to the next conference.
Nobody in the
Big 12
has clinched. Nobody. Because it's such a tight conference that nobody has clinched.
Yeah. So we're not going to go on a specific game, but I want to show you this. This was posted by Matt Olson to CBS. So there is a 2-team tie scenario. If they tie at 7-2, the 2 teams will make it. If it's a 3-team tie, if Colorado loses, Arizona State versus Iowa State. If Arizona State loses, then it's Iowa State versus BYU. If Iowa State loses, it's Arizona State versus BYU. If BYU loses, and if Texas Tech defeats West Virginia, then Baylor beats Kansas and Cincinnati beats TCU. Colorado versus Iowa State. Otherwise, Colorado versus Arizona State. If West Virginia defeats Texas Tech, Arizona State plays Iowa State. In the 4-team tie scenario, Arizona State versus Iowa State. For the teams that are entering 5-3 this week, they must win. See, at least 3 of the 4 6-2 teams take a loss. So that means Colorado, Arizona, Iowa State, or BYU. Those 3 of those 4 have to lose for the 5-3 teams to have a chance. Okay, let's get to an actual closer conference, which is the SEC.
So, in the SEC, Georgia has already clinched it. So, either Texas or Texas A&M. Whoever wins gets in. I feel like this is going to be close. Because Texas A&M they haven't lost to good teams. Like, they lost to South Carolina, which is now, and they're now really good.
Okay, well, I kind of disagree that they've lost to very good teams. Last week they lost to Auburn, 4th overtime. Well, Auburn is sitting at a whopping 5-6, 14th in the SEC. So I think that Texas A&M has lost to some weak opponents. They lost to South Carolina and they lost to Notre Dame. So I think that Texas wins this one, and it's going to be a Texas-Georgia championship game.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe, hit that bell, turn on notifications so you never miss a brand new video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Good.